Hi ChicMamas, welcome back to our garden. Well, it's such a lovely day today, and it's almost middle of March, so spring is upon us, almost upon us, although it feels like it the last couple of days. But yeah, the pool is yucky, sick again. Not looking forward to handling this whole situation. But let's take a look around. I want to show you guys. I haven't even looked at the garden myself in a while since the sun came out in the last few days. So we want to see what all the seedlings are coming up, who are present this year, who will be joining us in beautifying the garden and identifying the seedlings. Because I thought when I started gardening, identifying seedlings were one of the challenges, and I started watching YouTube channels just to learn the different seedlings, how they look like, and as well as Google and using all kinds of apps. And what's most helpful is a garden walk around. And when the YouTubers show me the seedlings, it helped me a lot learning each different plants in different stages. So I will do that, but first let's just go ahead and do a nice scroll around. It's almost sunset, and this is my favorite time of the day, 1 o'clock, where you're almost done with all your work, and it's almost happy hour time. You get to celebrate it. I celebrate it in the garden. So let's check it out. Here are my tomato seedlings. I decided to practice them being outside, so I left them outside this morning. Sorry about the plane. Last night, and I may do the same tonight. I just do put the lid over it, and I put a cover over it, and if they survive, they will survive, and if what doesn't kill them will only make them stronger, right? Yo, check this out. The chamomile. I have lots of chamomile popping up, and that's a kale. I don't think he'll go anywhere. That's another kale too. Dinosaur kale doesn't look too good. The peppermint mints are coming back. My pots is going strong. Remember the questionable roses? Well, I think they're okay. They have little is it buds budding up? So I think we're good. And little leaves. Now, I know I have a lot of work to do, but we're assessing the situation. Oh, is that kale color? See, this is why I like this. I like just to walk around assessing everything before I write my to-do list. I call it opening season. It's coming. I think that's collard greens. And this guy, Heidi, get out. You're not supposed to be in the garden. Get out. I think these are fava beans. That guy. I will check later with my app, my Picture This app. And the times they are back. And catmint. Some of these boxwood are returning as well. And this is a big old poppy. So I did order a batch of fertilized compost from someone in Edmond, Oklahoma, from our gardening group. And he was so delightful and so nice. He delivered it for us. So this is bed number 1 that needs to be cleaned up. But so far, do you see how? I believe this is arugula. Do you see it? The poppies look very much like the arugula, but the poppies, I think the leaves are hairy. The arugula, it smells so good. If you can smell it, you want a salad right away. And that is my kale. I think that's a dinosaur kale. That's piss. I think that's fava beans. But I didn't really do much to this bed this winter. So that's about to change on my next day off. So we got poppies and strawberries and yarrow that does not belong in the bed. Yarrow is supposed to be outside the bed. The catmint. Do you see this? And dandelion that needs to be pulled. So here we have a mess. But below that is hanging out with the thyme is the oregano, and I think that's Luxford. You'll see a bunch more in the front, And these are leeks, baby leeks, and onions. And oh, that's like a closer look. I have a love and hate relationship with that. I think that is, oh my gosh. I'll have to put it on the screen because it's not coming. It's a blue flower. I love them, but I hate them. Oh, it's not coming. It's not coming. Daisy, little Daisy, you like them. I don't know why they're inside the flower bed when they're supposed to be outside the flower bed. And I believe those are kales. Don't know what variety, but they are. And yeah, radishes. No, turnips. The survivors. Do you see what I mean when I have a lot of cleaning up to do? We hire some gardener friends to help me clean up, but yet there is yet so much to start it. So here, remember in the winter we did the poppy seeds? These are not from the winter snow sowing of the poppy seeds. These were from last year. I think they were self-sown last year. And they came back. And if they do that on their own, look how big they are. They're just, I think they're just healthier if they just come back self-sown. So have patience, just allow them to do their thing and come back and reward you with their beauty. A bachelor's buttons, that's what they are. My love-hate relationship flower. You know, some of the flowers you just adore and you love, and when you're done with it, you really hate them because they create so much more work to do. Well, they will take over the garden with their beauty, and then when they're spent, they will take over the garden with the ugliness. Then you have to pull them. You have to pull all of them. And that's like a whole day's of work. But at least you get to enjoy them the whole season. I guess I'm not complaining that much. And these are Ambassador Allium. You will love them. They will make this flower bed special with their tall, elegant purple heads that looks like Dr. Seuss. And this is a type of Alliums too. They came back with a vengeance, and I can't remember the name. This may be, I really don't know. We had another type of Allium. I'm sure that's a grass. So's this one. Weed. And then look, a bunch of poppies. Heidi, excuse me. Bachelor's buttons. The leaves are long and silverish. And Ambassador Alliums, and with another type of Alliums. I will try to identify them later. But yeah. So I have like 5 or 6 Alliums here. Each bloom different time of the month, different time of springs. And you see this one is coming up. You see that? Sorry, a lot of shadowing. The dogs they love following me around. Alliums. These are like the bottle gourd that was found in the garden. I need to put them in the trash. As you can see, I still have a lot of cleaning up to do. I wonder if the cannas came up. Did we see any cannas? I'm gonna take another peek. Maybe these are cannas. Or do they look like tulips? That may be cannas. That would be Miss Oklahoma cannas. Nasty pool. I know it's a layer of scum because the lawn people were here an hour ago and they just did a lawn for us. See a lawn? Axel, your croissant. Your croissant is waiting for you. Okay. So, new seedling to identified. This is in the carrot family. And of course, now I forgot its name. It's not a true carrot because I did not sow any carrot seeds, which I should and will soon. I will have to put the name on the screen. So those, of course, are garlic and leek. I think that sucker came back by itself. I didn't plant any. I look a little turned up. We didn't look. We didn't pick. Yeah, these I have to. I'm so mad. Wild carrots, they're awesome. I love arranging with them. They also have another cool name. These are wild Texas flowers, buttercups. I absolutely hate them. My mom planted some, introduced them to the garden, and we could not get rid of them. Same thing with the wild carrots. They will be taking over the garden, but nothing like these suckers right here that I absolutely hate. They are actually weed now, with their cute pink flowers, but they are weed. Oh, we passed my new garden bed. I can't remember what I had planned to put in them. I wrote them down somewhere in my notes. So before I get started, we will have to print that out and start planting. But that will be after we clean up the garden. The dog run is so nice and yellow. I want to look at the nasty pool. Let's look at the nasty pool. Nice and nasty. This will be at least a weekend's worth of work. Rosemary, bye-bye. Both of them, the time is good. The collar needs to be harvested and enjoy green collars with bacon, onions, yum, yum, yum. And my pink garlic. Garlic. And this, my friend, is where it is? Loxford. Love, love, love. Garden time. Grass. So yeah, it's weeding time. We need to start weeding the garden. But all right, so my expertise is not on point right now. I should know what it is. I'm assuming this is Bachelor's buttons, but it also looks like daisies too. So I have to like do a scanning app thing and they tell me this may be a daisy. Of course, you know, a type of poppy, but my curry plant, she's gonna be huge this year, and that is one mad, angry cilantro that is very confused because he's a giant and wide and smells so good. He needs to be harvested and in my noodles this evening. Strawberries galore, but I don't know if it'll be fruiting or not. So the rose looks happy. Axel, get out. Get out, Axel. I think we should start up front because the sun it is giving us shadowy vibe here. So we're gonna take a break and go up front. Before, look how big this collar is. We'll check to see if we have any peas. No peas. My spinach bed, but this one is a little crippled. I think the dogs ran into it, so they probably replaced the wheel. And dogs. Onions and spinach. Is this spinach are coming up? Not enough, but they are. I don't know what that is. Too young to tell. These are spinach because these pots are what I sow spinach in. And this is the second batch sowing because the first one got killed by the storm, the snowstorm. Oh, I need to plant these roses. This is my bok choy. Oh, we're next to the HVAC. That is a new peach tree, peppermint peach tree that we just added a few weeks ago. So this is nice and cool, and I forgot my wine. This is my East flower border, and my husband have asked me to keep this border of flowers, so we have done that. So let's see what all the little seedlings have came up. I think it was nicer last year, but we did some cleaned up over each season. So oh no, and my gardener's friends helped me cleaned up some, and I think they pulled, holy shit, they pulled a lot of my babies. This looks too clean to be a chaotic garden. Darn it, they cleaned it up. Okay, let's see what we got. I'll have to throw in more seeds to make it look crazy. Oh, these nice and neat stuff. These are creeping Veronicas. I will put the official names up. These are leeks of some sort. And of course we have our, oh my gosh, I think these are cat mint, but these are cat's pajamas. I had something here, but I don't know what it is now because they were pulled. because I think my gardener friends thought they were weed, which is fine. I will just scatter some alyssum. And these, I love this tree. I forgot the Norway spruce. And in a couple months, you'll see red flowers from it. It's the cutest Dr. Seuss tree, doesn't it? It looks like an engine that could. Spruce and yarrow. I forgot what kind of yarrow this is, but yeah, it's wild cilantro. Tastes just as good. I call it wild because it doesn't look pretty, but cat's pajamas. And these, yeah, the creeping Veronicas, and look how pretty they are. I don't know why these are flowering, but the ones that we were checking out did not flower. Maybe they didn't have enough sun or something. So I did plant 2 different types of creeping Veronicas. One's blue and one is white. And yarrow's back. And these are supposed to be, oh my gosh, grape hyacinth. That is not flowering, and I do not know why. We're supposed to have flowers. Or a type of alliums, bulbs. Maybe I'm just confused. But I don't know why they're not flowering. You know, sometimes we just have a little late start, late development. I was a late bloomer, so I totally get it. Maybe they're taking their time. Loxford, see the different, how their leaves look like they could be mistaken for carrots. But they're Loxford and self-sown, so they're like just one clump right here. And this is not supposed to be bare, but it is because it was full of weed and some friendly plants were lost in the fire. Alliums of some sort. What could it be? I don't think those are edible. Those may be Vietnamese leeks. No. Oh, maybe they are. In the Allium family. So Ambassador Allium, I have to make a note to divide these because they're too close. So I'm thinking maybe one had babies because I didn't plant them this close. But I don't know why they're that close. So towards the end of the season, I have to like Google how to dig it up and spread them around, spreading the love. This is a cat mint, and I think, okay, we have cat's pajamas. That one, I can't remember. This is the bigger one. Loxford? Poppies. So Loxford and poppies are present. Same with cilantro that are just self-sown, just came up by itself. Yes, they did a good job cleaning it, making it look neat, kinda. And it's no longer chaotic. This is driving me nuts though, that I forgot the name of these. Oh, it's the rose I planted. I'm sure this was mislabeled rose. So we'll be surprised to see what kind of rose it will be. That's the clematis. And that's Henry I. clematis. And then, yeah, the type of allium that we don't remember what it is. I guess I should have studied my notes before we made this video. So that's another climbing rose. It's one of my favorites. My favorites, I do not remember the name. And I don't even have my wine with me, and I don't have my mind. Maybe that's why I need my wine, so I have my mind and my memories. So once upon a time, this bed was also filled with alliums, but it was dug up so many times, and the alliums I got caught in all the digging, and they're gone. So that guy right there is a faba beans, the few survivors. Japanese maple, blood good maple, dead. This, I can't remember what it is. It may be something unpleasant. I need to scan this. Oh my gosh, it has friends. So I need to address this guy as soon as possible. And this is hydrangea just coming back. We got 3 peeking up. Another of those unknown plant. But the yarrows are up. I wish I remember what variety, but I do not know. And that, voila, my friend, is gonna be my future favorite tree. Is the Chinese Snowball Viburnum. And can you see it? Not really. It's huge this year. Got a baby one. This is its 3rd year. She's supposed to perform this year. Oh, let's go inside. Hey, Axel. I wish you can fetch my wine for me to show you See, this bed is like poppy galore. All that right there, they're all poppies. That's just crazy. I don't know what variety poppies there are, but they're all poppies. And I think my mom sprinkled garlic throughout this bed also, so that's why you see a little garlic here and there. And I like it. I think it's darling and it's cute. And that rose is another climbing rose, and it was mislabeled because I like red and pink roses, but this happens to be a yellow rose, and it's so big and it feels like it likes it here so much that I just don't have the heart to remove it. Are you guys enjoying videos like this? I just like to share pretty things, beautiful things in life with y'all. This one is a little Luxford. This one is Autumn Joy. It does not like it in this garden. I need to move it, but I haven't had a chance to. Now I wish I had more Luxford, but I do not. I guess I didn't. I should have scattered some last fall. See, you see one hidden behind all those poppies, and the poppies, ridiculous right here. And another Luxford hidden in there. And these are my love-hate relationship flower, Bachelor's buttons. You'll like them a lot when you see them. It's so nice and blue. Gives that pop of blue color in the flower bed. And snapdragons. Oh, I was supposed to have a bunch of snapdragons on the other side of the east bed, and it was pulled. I think there was just little, so they didn't know. And lupines. Welcome back, my friend. And this one. Do you know what that is? That is a sweet pea. One sweet pea, one skinny sweet pea flower. Sadly, why only one? I do not know. Let's see if there's more. Cilantro and Luxford. Snapdragon. Yay, my friend. Welcome back. Look how purple that guy is. He must be healthy. Lupines hidden in the cilantro. Do you see what I'm seeing? It's the second sweet pea. And this is another of my favorite climbing rose that I don't know the name of. This is the Millennium Allium. This guy looks like I should know who he is. He looks friendly, yet I don't. I don't know him either. You're a cousin of a Luxford. Weed, lots of poppies, garlic, rose, climbing rose. Heidi. And this is Chinese forget-me-not. I liked him a lot. Pretty blue flowers. So we have some blue flowers here. Luxford and Snapdragon all together underneath the roses. Yeah. Oh yeah, we checked this one out already. It's gonna be beautiful. Now that I'm taking a look at it, maybe a daisy now. I hope so. I sure like daisy much better.